Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am at Kenilworth Park. I think I've said this before, but this is one of the last few places that I haven't been to in DC yet, so let's check it out. I don't know how I keep finding these hidden gems where there's barely anybody here. Look at it. Wait, I think this is it. Whoa. I'm actually speechless. You can even walk right here, right in the middle. And then there's like ponds on each side of the road. Whoa. The lotuses have already started to bloom. I don't know if you can see it, it's a little far away, but it's just all over the whole place. This is probably the closest one I can get to. Isn't that so pretty? What did I get myself into just now? And it's not just this road either, it's like a whole maze. If you look on the map, there's like so many different routes that you can take. I seen the pictures, but I did not know that it was gonna look like this. This is actually insane. Which road should I take, y'all? Left or right? Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna get lost either way. Let me go, I can't decide. Let's go this way. Honestly, I should have done some research so that I can tell y'all what these are. But I'm not gonna lie, I just saw the pictures and I just wanted to come. I didn't even do no research. The size of these leaves are insane. This is my hand for reference, by the way. And it's like, I don't know, 2-3 times bigger. Okay, I got curious, so I had to search it up on the website, and it actually says that the one behind me, the one that I just showed y'all, is called the water lilies, and these are actually called the water lily pads, which makes a lot of sense now that I'm looking at it. I just get easy things mixed up all the time. You know when people call freeways like different numbers? I just call it freeway, because honestly, I just can't be asked to remember all these different freeways, or in this case, all these different plant names. But water lilies, I will remember that for sure. It's so interesting how you can see across the pads, there's even like little water drops laying on the pad itself. That's actually so interesting how it doesn't like flow to the side, it just stays in that shape. Also, there's all these small fishies roaming around in the pond. They're so cute. It's right there. I'm so close, but it's trying to fly away. No, come back. Oh, there's one right there, right here. It's actually crazy that I just happened to be here when it's in full bloom. Look how beautiful that is. It looks so beautiful that it almost doesn't look real. Places like this are actually very common in Taiwan. I remember there's this one field trip that I took when I was in elementary school. We even got to see like the frogs in the ponds. I'm not sure if there's any frogs here. It just reminds me of that time. I love it. Even the lavenders are starting to bloom. Give it like a few more months. This place is about to be even more beautiful than it is right now. How big is this place actually? It just looks like it doesn't end. I saw the map and I was like, I should be able to finish this in like 20 to 30 minutes. I've been here for God knows how long, and I feel like I'm still at the beginning of the park. Also, I probably shouldn't have worn my Air Forces today because the mud is still wet from the rain last night. Oh, a nice little cute bridge. We might be making progress a little bit, low-key. This might be a checkpoint. Look, I'm not even exaggerating. This place is absolutely huge. How long would it take for me to actually tour this whole place? The people that I seen just now, they literally stopped right before the bridge and just walked back. I was like, I don't even blame you at this point. This place looked like 20 soccer fields all in one. I love how they designed these places though. Like they have these little small walkways in between ponds. I'm like a nerd when it comes to like architectural design, low-key. How they make it like so aesthetically pleasing and so enjoyable to walk it. I need a break. Now that I think about it, this general area might be the most beautiful yet the most unexplored place in DC. Because I see a lot of people recommending places to visit in the city, and all they talk about are like the most popular places, right? Like the National Mall or even the National Cathedral. But so far, I don't think I've heard of anybody recommending this place or even the National Arboretum, which is right next door. And I don't know why either. It's low-key a gem. Most of this area is just nature, straight up nature, which is probably why it feels secluded away from the city. It's almost like a whole different city in itself. I don't even think I'm gonna go to the end because it just feels like it doesn't end. Plus I'm tired too, so I might just head back in a little bit. Y'all see the amount of sweat on my forehead right now? It's time to go home. I'm pretty sure I'm already darker in this video than I was in the last video because of how much I've been outside and how much I've been baked in the sun. Right before I was about to head to the parking lot, I see this. Aren't they so beautiful? Honestly, where am I right now? Am I in the city, in the suburbs, or in the countryside? You tell me. Oh, that smells so good. The lavender smell gets me every single time. I'll see you next time, butterfly. Oh, there it goes. Apparently this is run by the National Rangers. I see a lot of them in their uniforms just walking around with whatever they're carrying, which lets me know that this place is definitely very well taken care of, which is why it's so beautiful. Shout out to the Rangers. Y'all are some real ones. New update to the painting wall. Just added these two paintings right here. How do you guys like it? I actually started with this one first, where I only drew the background color. And then while I was waiting for the oil to dry, I started it on this painting. What you see right now is actually nowhere close to what I started out with, because I had a different idea in mind. It's just that I messed up, so I ended up having to cover over it with what you see right now. I love it though. It actually looks very similar to the garden that I visited earlier today with the water lilies and everything. And then this is a koi fish. I tried to draw a koi fish. Not sure if it looks like it though. And then once the background paint dried for this one, I was able to apply the lighter colors. I wanted to have this fading effect right here. And I wasn't sure if I would be able to do that had I drawn all of it in one sitting. It ended up looking not bad. At least for my first try at abstract art, I think I did pretty good. By the end of the year, I'm gonna do 5 more paintings. That's the goal. For dinner tonight, I'm trying to go to this place called Menya Hosaki. I've been there once with my brother and his girlfriend. It's a ramen restaurant. When we went, they had us wait for 2 hours. The hours of this place is so weird. If you look it up on Google, they're only open from Tuesday to Friday, right? They're closed Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And even when they're open, they only open for like 3 to 4 hours each day. It's basically like a part-time restaurant because they're so popular that they don't even have to open the whole day, and they don't even have to open every day for the business to be popping. Last time I actually tried to go with my mom at like 6 p.m. They told us the wait is 2 hours again. I was like, you know what? No, I can't wait for this. So we ended up going to like a pizza restaurant nearby. From then on, I told myself I have to come back. But this time I'm gonna go like super early so that there's no wait time. Like I can just go in right away to eat it. I think they open at like 5 p.m. So I'm thinking if I get there at 4:30, sit at the bench right in front of the store. Right when they open, I can be the first one in there. If a party of one that's been waiting at the store for 30 minutes before it opens still has to wait, I don't know what else do I need to do to be able to get a seat in that restaurant. Their food is actually really good. Their menu only has like a few items on it, kind of like In-N-Out, where there's only a few selections. But every single thing that they have on their menu is so good, especially the karaage chicken. And then also, I think I got the spicy tonkatsu last time. Just thinking about it makes me want to salivate. So I think I'm gonna go early this time and see what happens. Because of traffic, I ended up arriving at around 4:50, and when I got there, there was already a line out the door. I couldn't believe it. It was so hot outside too, so you just see me standing there patiently, waiting for them to open the doors. I was lucky enough to eventually get a seat at the bar. The store isn't too big. I would say it can house around 20 to 30 customers at a time. The store was very stylish. It feels like I'm in an authentic Japanese restaurant. For appetizers, I ordered the karaage chicken. I forgot how big the portions were. Once I finished the karaage chicken, I was already around 40 to 50% full. And then for entrees, I got the spicy tonkatsu ramen. The ramen itself wasn't as flavorful as I remembered it, but I feel like it's still a cool experience to try this place again. It's called Menya Hosaki in Washington, D.C. If you're ever in the area, who knows, maybe you want to try it out.